There's a silent burden many of us carry, a quiet exhaustion that settles deep within. It's the weight of constantly trying to mend, to solve, to fix the lives of those around us, even when they haven't asked. This tendency, often born from deep empathy and a desire to help, can slowly begin to erode our own peace. We clasp our hands, not in prayer for ourselves, but in worry for another's path. It's a solitary walk, filled with unspoken anxieties, as we absorb their struggles, their mistakes, their unhealed wounds, making them, in a strange way, our own. The world outside might pour its own relentless rain, but the storm within is far more consuming. It's the quiet hum of their unfinished battles echoing in our own thoughts, a constant, draining presence. Every lonely morning routine becomes a stark reminder of the energy poured outward, leaving us with little left to nurture our own spirits. We find ourselves alone, not by choice, but by the emotional vacuum we've created. We become the empathetic listener, the ever-present confidant, always ready to offer a solution, a perspective, a way out. Our hearts open, sometimes too wide, to their every concern. A worried glance at a phone, a message from a struggling friend, and instantly our focus shifts. Their crisis becomes our project, their sadness, our urgent task. We see someone adrift, and our instinct is to become their anchor, their life raft, pulling them towards what we perceive as safety. We give and give, convinced it's the only way to truly care. But this constant fixing can subtly shift from genuine help to a silent, self-imposed obligation. We become consumed, caught in a thoughtful reflection of how Yechimwe can solve and marry problems. Our minds become a cluttered desk, overflowing with their dilemmas, their perceived flaws, their potential. We try to organize their chaos, but in doing so, we often create more within ourselves. The strain builds, quiet, but persistent. Headaches bloom behind our eyes as we rub our temples, battling not our own immediate pain, but the echoes of theirs. Looking out the window, the world carries on, oblivious to the profound emotional drainage we feel. There's a profound weariness that can only come from constantly pouring from an empty cup. This silent sadness often manifests as a deep, pervasive melancholia, a use-up of our own hidden grief, a reflection of the unspoken truth. We're losing ourselves in the process. Even at the dinner table, meant for nourishment and connection, we sit in our thoughts, feeling profoundly lonely. The space beside us, an empty chair, symbolizes the absence of our own needs being met. We stare into our own reflection, a hand reaching out, almost to touch the stranger looking back, a face marked by the battles we fought for others, battles that were never truly ours to win. We pace, overthinking, dissecting every word, every action, every possible outcome. The illusion that we can control another's destiny through sheer effort is a heavy burden indeed. Our eyes, once bright with hope, now hold a worried intensity. We scrutinize, searching for clues, for signals, for any hint of what we might do next to intervene. It's like desperately grasping at a falling object, trying to catch it before it shatters, even when it's not truly within our reach or our responsibility. We study their complex map of problems, convinced we can chart a course for them, forgetting that each person must navigate their own terrain. Every difficult phone call becomes a battleground, where our emotions are stretched thin, our energy drained. We leave these conversations feeling not relieved, but depleted. Then, a quiet moment. A sudden realization dawns, thoughtful and gentle, but profound. The truth begins to surface, illuminating a path we hadn't seen before. The realization that the space we've tried to fill for others is simply empty. It was never ours to occupy, and our attempts to do so only left our own inner chambers vacant. We start to see our true reflection, not as a fixer, but as a human being with their own journey, their own boundaries, their own right to be free of another's burden. It's the act of opening a hand, letting the sand slowly, gently, drift away, The problems, the worries, the endless list of things to fix, they are not ours to hold. Standing alone against a vast landscape, a new kind of space opens up within us. Not loneliness, but a boundless sense of self, an understanding that our own life is enough to navigate. This realization isn't about apathy, but about wisdom. It's a gentle yet firm pushing away of burdens that aren't ours, creating space for authentic support rather than relentless fixing. The face of this new self is resolved, yet hesitant. There's a slight pause, a moment of deep reevaluation, as we consider this new path of letting go. It's walking away from the constant gravitational pull of others' problems, not in abandonment, but in the knowledge that they must find their own footing, a necessary, brave step. Symbolically, we draw a line, a boundary, not to separate, but to define where one's responsibility ends and another's begins. It's a declaration of self-preservation. This leads to quiet self-reflection, perhaps journaling, to process the profound shift. It's about listening to the quiet needs of our own soul for the first time in a long time. Initially, there might be a tendency to look back, worried. Have we abandoned them? Is this selfish? The old patterns of thought linger, heavy with past conditioning. A brow might furrow with lingering guilt, a deep-seated feeling that we're somehow failing in our duty. But this, too, is part of the journey towards a deeper understanding. It's an internal conflict, a struggle to redefine compassion. Is it fixing, or is it holding space for growth? Is it rescuing, or empowering? The answer unfolds in quiet moment. We begin to understand the contrast. A chair kept empty allows someone else to fill it with their own strength, their own solution. It's not absence, but possibility. True support isn't about constant intervention, but about calm, listening present. It's offering a space where someone can be heard, without the immediate pressure to be fixed. A gentle, empathetic hand on the shoulder can convey more understanding than 1,000 pieces of advice. It's a silent message of "I see you," and "I am here," not "I will fix you." Some of the deepest connections are forged in comfortable silence, watching a sunset. Simply being together without the need to solve or change. It's a shared peace. A subtle nod of understanding speaks volume. It acknowledges their journey, validates their feelings, and respects their autonomy without taking on their emotional labor. And in that space, genuine laughter can emerge, light and free, from moments truly shared, not from burdens absorbed. It's the sound of authentic connection, unburdened. With this new freedom comes the space to re-engage with forgotten hobbies, passions that once brought joy. We rediscover parts of ourselves that were left dormant under the weight of others' needs. There is a profound peace in reading a book, lost in our own thoughts, nurturing our own mind rather than constantly analyzing someone else's narrative. An invigorated nature walk becomes a metaphor for our internal state. Our steps are lighter, our spirit more connected to the simple, abundant beauty around us, rather than the complexity of human problems. A genuine light smile blossoms, reflecting an inner contentment that is truly our own. It's not forced, but a natural emanation of a rebalanced, reclaimed self. Meditation becomes a sanctuary, a practice of deep calm where we connect with our own inner wisdom, not external chaos. This is where true strength is found. Like a plant growth time-lapse, we witness our own flourishing. The energy we once spent fixing now fuels our personal growth, blooming in unexpected and beautiful way. By stepping back, we inadvertently empower others. We allow them the dignity of their own challenges, the profound strength of overcoming them alone, and discovering their own resilience. This is how true learning occurs. Through facing one's own mistakes, internalizing lessons, and evolving from the experience. Our role is not to prevent their falls, but to trust their capacity to rise. It changes our interactions. Relationships become more genuine, built on mutual respect and acceptance. rather than a dynamic of rescuer and rescued. It's a profound, respectful handshake of equals. The reward is a serene sunrise, an internal dawn. The world feels brighter, not because problems have vanished, but because we are no longer carrying the ones that aren't ours. We find ourselves amongst diverse people in a peaceful park, present and engaged, without the mental burden of fixing. We are simply part of the tapestry, not its stressed repairer. Embrace becomes quiet understanding, a connection built on mutual respect and independent journeys. There's a profound strength in holding space, not just holding on. Looking up at the sky, a deep sense of inner peace settles. We understand that our purpose isn't to control, but to experience, to learn, and to grow from our own unfolding story. A serene smile, a gentle knowing in the eyes. This is the face of silent freedom, the silent truth of acceptance, of others, and most importantly, of ourselves. Watch the ocean, boundless and ever-moving, and recognize the limitless potential within each individual to navigate their own vastness, their own storms, their own calm, like a feather drifting down slowly. Let go of the need to control. Allow life to unfold in its own time, with its own grace. Trust the process for everyone. Walk confidently into your own distance, knowing your path is your own. Your energy is yours to cultivate, your peace yours to protect. This is the true meaning of support. And when the sun breaks through the clouds, you'll realize it was always there, waiting for you to clear your own sky. The light was never dimmed by another's shadow, only by our own attempts to hold back their rain. Find your calm, knowing eyes and a gentle smile. Embrace the silent freedom, the profound liberation of simply allowing others to be and allowing yourself to truly live.